Evening, all you foodies. Welcome back to my channel. Love doing my own thing. I am Jody. Today is August 4th. It is Friday. And what's on the recipe menu for you today? I'm going to show you how to make my version of a antipasta salad along with a very simple and easy pizza. So stay tuned. I'll show you that when we come back. Welcome back to the channel. So I'm going to show you and tell you the ingredients that I use for my antipasta salad. What I do is I just buy a head of iceberg lettuce. You're going to need a green, red, and yellow pepper. I like to buy them in the pack already done up. I use one onion. I'm also going to go ahead and use fresh mozzarella cheese. You can get that at the grocery store, any grocery store. I'll add a little bit of feta cheese. Normally feta cheese, you don't have to put the feta cheese in a regular, true, traditional antipasta salad, but I do because I like the feta cheese. I like to use the pepperoni. I like to use a little bit of the pepperoni. So I got 2 packs of the pepperoni, and then I also got a pack of salami. So that's what I will put in there. You can do a little bit of ham, whatever else you want to put in. I buy a little bit of the chopped ham and I throw that in there too. You can also put provolone cheese. What you could also do too, what I do when I want to be fancy, is I'll buy regular ham and then I'll wrap the provolone cheese in and slice it that way. And it really makes for a really nice looking salad. I also use the pearls. This is the pitted olives. It's that brand there. And then I also use regular green olives, this brand here. So I'm going to go ahead and show you how I prepare this. It's very simple, very easy, very quick. Okay guys, welcome back. So I'm going to go ahead and show you what I already have chopped, and then I'm going to show you how I layer everything in my salad. So I'm going to bring you down here so you can go ahead and see what's going on my table. So right here you can see I have the lettuce, I have the peppers, the tomatoes, the onions, and then I'm just going to go ahead and layer it in my little bowl here, right there. That's another one of my my little Temptation bowls. Of course, you know, I get them from QVC. I like to collect these. So I wanted something deep to go ahead and put the salad in since we have all of these ingredients. And I'm just going to go ahead and show you now how I layer everything. So let's see if we can get this up here where you can see what I'm doing here. So, okay, so the first thing I'm going to go ahead and do is you want to wash and you want to go ahead and chop your lettuce. If you don't want to chop it, that's fine. Totally up to you. I just like to have chopped lettuce. So I just lay that all nice and pretty in that deep bowl there. This is also a roasting pan, so I figure with all of this, I make a lot of this, I might as well just use it. I'm going to go ahead and do my onions. I'm going to go ahead and layer those. And you don't have to chop your onions real low if you don't want to. You can go ahead and leave your onions, if you like, you can leave them long ways, you know, chop them sort of horizontally and go ahead and serve them that way. They don't have to be chopped. I just like to have mine chopped. So that would be the onions. Then what I do is I'll go ahead and layer out a little bit of the feta cheese. And the feta cheese already has herbs in it, so we're just going to go ahead and sprinkle a little bit of that in there. We don't want too much because you're going to have all of this wonderful, nice cheese and all the other cheeses in here too. But hey, the more cheese, the better. And two, if they want more cheese, they can go ahead and add it in. So, and then of course I like to go ahead and take the salami. Salami looks really good. It's prepared salami, and any grocery store will go ahead and have it. You'll find it. I found it in the cheese section actually, and then I just put it in there whole. I just like to layer it, just throw it in there any way you want. As much salami as you want. It's your salad. You create it. And just go ahead and throw that right in there. Now me, I don't eat a lot of different types of prepared meats, but my husband does, and he likes that. So there we have enough left over where I can go ahead and pack that away. So we're going to go ahead the prepared pepperonis. We're going to go ahead and throw that in here too. Any way you like, just make it look pretty. The more the better, I guess. And again, I got the pepperonis in the cheese section. Right by the deli is normally where I get mine. So that's usually where I get it. And then I'm going to throw just a little bit of peppers in here. I'm going to mix up the peppers, make it real nice and pretty. I mean, you can layer everything the way that you want to layer it. This is normally how I do it. As many peppers as you like. Make it pretty. More red and green. And then I like to go ahead and add some of tomatoes. And I like to cut my tomatoes long ways, so it doesn't matter what type of tomatoes you use. I've seen it done already with cherry tomatoes. This is a Romana tomato, I guess is what it is. So that's what I use there. Now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to layer some of this yummy ham on here. I don't know if you can see it. I always buy the chopped ham. I'm sure that you can go ahead and buy any type of ham that you would like. And like I said, if you want to make it special, you can take your ham and roll it in the provolone cheese, which is nice. So we're just going to go ahead and lay these ham slices right in there. Make it really nice. And then look, they even have some ham left over if they want to take a sandwich to work. I got a lot of it. And then of course we're going to go ahead and add some fresh mozzarella cheese. Now I like to go ahead and bring mine out of the packet, and I'll just slice it and put it right on top of there. So if I can get it out of the packet here. Mozzarella cheese is so great. It goes good with anything, tomatoes, anything. So don't yell at, don't laugh at me with my knife. Yes, I'm using a steak knife. I'm going to throw that in there. Big chunks of it. Just like that. And here again, I'm going to bring some more out of the packet. This nice mozzarella. We'll slice them up here. It's funny, I've had this steak knife forever and I use it for everything. I don't have regular knives like most people do when they're cooking. I just use what I have in my drawer and it works perfectly fine. Just a few more tomatoes in there. And you can add the provolone cheese if you want to. I might add a few pieces or two. And then you can go ahead and sprinkle it if you want. So I'm just going to add a little bit of my provolone cheese right to that. So get it right out of the pack here. And I know it seems like a lot of cheese, but honestly, it's really not that much of cheese per serving, actually, and I just like to slice the cheese up. And I just like throw that right in there just to make it look really pretty and yummy and good. So I don't know if anybody likes, if you like olives or not, but I do throw my olives in here too, and I have the black olives and the regular green olives. Sometimes, and I like to get them pitted without the seeds. Nothing worse than biting into an olive and then biting into the seed and cracking a tooth. That wouldn't be great for dental work. So there you go. It's just that simple. Now I'm going to go ahead and take a few olives, and I'll be right back. I'm going to grab a spoon. just going to take a few olives and we're just going to put them right in there. And you don't want the juice. A little bit of black olives. Some people slice them. I actually do not. I just throw them in there. Make them look really pretty. And anyway, they're going to cut up the salad. Some people cut up the salad. My husband, he cuts his salad up anyway. So, and some people do cut their salads up when they get them, but I normally don't. So that's about all the black olives there that I'm going to go ahead and put in that. And then you have a lot of black olives left over. And then I'm going to go ahead with the green olives. And the green olives are already, they're huge. Look at them, they have the pimento in them. Really good if you like olives. You can almost put anything that you want. I've seen people put pasta in their salad. Now if you're watching your carbs, of course you don't want to do that. So, which I am trying to watch my carbs here. Has it been working? Not so great, because tonight I'm going to have pizza, a slice or two, but still. And there you have it. That's simple to make my antipasta salad, and this is my version of the antipasta salad. So there you have it. And that was so simple and so easy. It only took a few minutes to whip up, and look how great and wonderful and nutritious that is. Next, I'm going to go ahead and show you how to do the easy, simple pizza, and I'll be right back for that. And welcome back, foodies. So I'm just going to show you how to go ahead and make my quick and easy pizza. And I just want to show you again the antipasta salad. Now, you can use whatever dressing you like in the antipasta salad. I know my husband likes to use the Olive Garden Italian, so it's really good. That would really be good with that. You can go ahead and sprinkle a little bit of Parmesan cheese in with that, or you can also use this, and I think the Olive Garden already has the Parmesan cheese in it. So, but if you want more, if you like that flavor and want more, by all means, go ahead and sprinkle away. You can also use a good seasoned Italian dressing, or you can just make your own vinaigrette, which I do sometimes. Also, I almost forgot to tell you, I do add hard-boiled eggs in mine. So it's totally up to you. Like I said, this is your salad, but this is how I create mine. But this is your salad. Go ahead and create it any way that you want. And just make it delicious, make it yummy, and just enjoy it. Now I'm going to go ahead and show you quickly how I'm going to make my pizza. Okay, and I'll be right back for that. Okay, and I'm back. I'm sorry. I had to let my poor dog in. She's likes nice weather like this. She just runs in and out. Sometimes I wish I had a doggy door, but I don't. So I'm going to go ahead and show you what I got today at the store. Now I never used this crust before. However, it was on sale. I like to buy things that are on sale. If I don't like it, then I don't buy it again. So I bought the Mama Mary's thin crust, and you get 2 in a pack. So I already buy for this to be quick and easy, I already bought the pre-made crust. However, I do like to make my own, and I have a really nice recipe. I'll make sure that I'll do a video on that one. And it's a 2-ingredient pizza crust, so that one's really good. But we're going to go ahead and try these out today. It says it can bake within 7 to 10 minutes. And then also, I think what you do is you just brush a little bit of olive oil on there and then add your desired ingredients, and then you just go ahead and pop it in the oven. So let's go ahead and try one of these then, okay, and see what it looks like. Now I already have my ingredients for the first pizza. I have that already chopped up. We're going to do onions and the red, green, and yellow pepper on one, and then the other one and I'll show you that right here. And then the other one, we're going to go ahead and do just a regular cheese pizza. And I'm going to use a cheddar cheese blend and a mozzarella cheese blend on the other one. So here's the antipasta salad. I'm going to swing it around so you can see that. Look how yummy that is. This is going to be a really, really great dinner for this evening. You know, when it's hot out, when you feel like you don't want to cook, Now I do for the sauce, for the pizza sauce, I like to buy the Furman's, and I usually use that in my spaghetti sauce. However, it is not seasoned, so you're going to have to go ahead and throw your seasonings in there, depending on what you like. If you want a little bit of garlic in there, throw some garlic in there. If you want some oregano, basil, do that too. That's what I'm going to use in mine. So we're just going to take one pizza, actually I have 2 pizza pans, and I'm just going to go ahead and put one on each pizza pan. Let's see how these turn out. I didn't see where they had them in gluten-free, so I'm not sure if they have these in gluten-free or not. It's interesting. We'll have to look and see. Sometimes I like gluten-free, sometimes not so much. Now these are just a thin crust, so we'll see how long too. It doesn't say how long for you to bake them, but I'm assuming that they say it's about 10 to 12 minutes for the pizza, so we'll go ahead and try that. So what we're going to do then is I'm just going to go ahead with the first pizza, and it's a very thin crust, so I can't imagine it for it to be baking that long. And then I'm just going to move this all over here. My kitchen is so tiny. My wish someday is to have a nice, beautiful kitchen. I've been in this house for 28 years, and I'm still struggling when it comes to baking and cooking, especially around Christmas time. So I'm just going to turn you around this way here so you can go ahead and see what I'm going to do with the pizza crust. I'm just going to add a little bit of olive oil. Okay, I'm going to put that right on the bottom, right here on the pizza crust. And we're just going to swivel that around there. I like to take it and just swivel it around. And you can use your hands if you want to too. Just make sure you wash them. And then that's just, you just want to go ahead and get that really coated with the olive oil. That's what I do. You want to make sure you get that in there. And this makes for a really good pizza night, pizza and movie night. Just so quick and so inexpensive. I think for those pizzas, the pizza, it was like $2 and some cents. So I'm going to go ahead and add some of the pizza sauce. Now some people can do, some of you guys are foodies can go ahead and do it. I shouldn't say people, but some of you foodies can go ahead and do yours differently. Some might like to have everything on the bottom and then of course the sauce on the top of your cheese and everything else. I've seen pizzas made like that before. So we're just going to go ahead and throw that right on there. As much sauce as you like. It's your pizza. Put on whatever you want. Look how yummy that looks. My nephew, he used to call the pizza, the crust of the pizza, the leftover part, he used to call that the pizza bone, and I thought that was so funny. So, and then I'm just going to add a little bit of garlic powder with oregano in it. I'm just going to sprinkle just a little bit because I tasted this when I opened the can and there's definitely no seasoning in it. And I'm going to use a little bit of oregano. So we're going to put that right on top there. And I always like basil in my tomato sauce. So we're just going to sprinkle a little bit of basil in there. Put that right on there. Now my oven's preheating. Then what I'm going to do then is I'm just going to go ahead and just layer my vegetables. Some people like their vegetables on top of their cheese, others like it under the cheese. And like I said, so yummy, yummy good. I want to make it look pretty. Of course, nobody really cares. I mean, it does look appetizing when it's done and it's pretty. It makes you want to eat more and more and more. I didn't really cut that one too well, did I? And then I'm just going to add a little bit of onion. And here is where I go ahead and I lay my onion long ways. So I just like the flavor when I'm eating a pizza. I like the flavor of onion on my pizza when I order it. And you can go ahead and put on whatever you want. I was going to get some mushrooms and make a mushroom pizza. I did not do that though, because I love, that's my favorite. Mushroom pizzas are my favorite. And that's looking so nice, isn't it? The vegetable. And of course, you know, I have some friends that are vegan, so I should have read the ingredients to see what's in this. But here again, this would be something simple that they could go ahead and make. Now I'm going to go ahead and open up a cheddar blend, and I like to have a little bit of that sharpness. Sometimes everybody always uses mozzarella cheese, but I like to go a step further. I buy the generic brand. It was on sale. It was 2 for $4. So I'm just going to add a little bit of a sharpness to the cheese. Here again, any type of cheese that you want to use is good. Little bit of cheese there. And then I'm going to go ahead and add some of the mozzarella cheese that I got. And I think I'm going to load this up with some mozzarella cheese. We're going to make this really ooey and gooey cheesy. Look at that pizza, guys. So good. And we're going to just go ahead and put that in the oven. So that's one pizza done. Don't be afraid to put the cheese on there. There you go. You can't see the veggies, but I guarantee you after it does bake, you probably will once the cheese melts. So there you go. That's pizza number 1. And I'm going to go ahead and we're going to do pizza number 2. So we're going to do the same exact thing with pizza number 2. Add a little bit of your olive oil. And just spread that around there. If you want to get your hands in there, go ahead. You don't want too much olive oil. Just a little bit, and I'm going to put my hands in there just to for that to go ahead and cook. And we're going to add some ferment sauce here. And we're going to spread that around. I usually like to make my own sauce. And if you do make your own sauce, I mean, with pizza sauce, it's a little bit different. But with spaghetti sauce, I still have to make a video and show you how to make my spaghetti sauce. Very yummy. And there we go. We're going to just use it. We're going to make this one really tomato-y and really cheesy. How's that look for everybody? Sprinkle a little bit of basil on there, because I like my basil. And these are great too. You can make these like a personal pan, whatever you want to do. You can even add some salt and pepper to it, but I don't do that because the cheese is already salty. And then afterwards, when it comes out and it's done baking, I put on red pepper flakes on it anyway. So I just like that taste. A little bit of that. And then this one, we're going to add a little bit of cheddar to this one. A little bit. Give it just a different flavor. Spice things up with the cheddar cheese. And then we're going to go ahead and do the mozzarella cheese right on top. And this is so easy. You know, if you have children, you can go ahead and have your children make the pizza with your children. We always did that. My family did. Like my boys, I have 2 boys. They're now 30 and 28. And they loved making pizzas. So they loved it. And then we would have pizza night sometimes, and of course they grew up, and I hardly ever see my boys anymore. One lives here at the house and he works 3rd shift, so I never really get to see him much except for on the weekends. I work weekends, so sometimes it's hard. And then we're just going to add a little bit more mozzarella cheese because I like to have my cheese really nice and cheesy. I can get that out of here. Maybe I didn't. There we go. Just a little bit of more mozzarella. And this would really be good with tomatoes and basil. You can make a margarita pizza. I love margarita pizza. It's one of my favorites. I like pizza in general. All right. So there you have it. That's pizza number 2. And that was simple. Easy, simple, and also nutritious. So I'm going to go ahead and put these in the oven. When they come out, I'm going to go ahead and show you what they look like. I'll be right back. Alright guys, I'm back. I'm going to go ahead and bring that pizza out of the oven so I can go ahead and show you exactly how it looks. So I'll be right back. I'm just going to go right over to the oven. And here's the beautiful vegetable pizza that I made. Looks so good and so yummy, and oh, I wish you could smell that. And then I'm going to get the cheese pizza. And here's the cheese pizza. So great, so simple, so easy. So I hope you enjoyed these recipes that I did today. If you like my channel, if you like what I do, please like, share, and like, share, and subscribe. And enjoy these pizzas if you do make them. Enjoy that salad if you do make it. And here's the finished. I'm going to show you what it all looks like all together here. There's your salad with whatever type of dressing that you like, all ready to be plated up. And the 2 wonderful pizzas, I'm going to show you that there. The 2 pizzas that I went ahead and made. And hopefully you'll go ahead and take these recipes and make them your own and enjoy them also. So until the next time, I'll see you on the next one. Peace and thank you.